What's up, everybody? It's Goose. I'm gonna give y'all an update on the goat herd on my boss's property. They pretty much cleared it out here. I'm getting ready to move them. I wanted to leave them a few more days, but some of them are getting kind of thin, so I need to go ahead and move them because I don't want them getting thin. I noticed a few days ago the forage was running thin, so I've been coming out here and dropping some junk trees for them every day. But I still got 5 or 6 limited goats in here, so they're not getting enough for some reason. I was sure I was dropping enough forage for them every day, but I guess not. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. On a ruminant animal, a goat or a cow, their left side should always be filled in. The left side of their gut, I'm going to show you. You see her right side's kind of indented, but that doesn't matter. The right side's going to change. But this is her left side, and you see that little indentation right here. That's what you call the death triangle. If their left side is sunken in, it means they're limited and they're not getting enough forage or nutrition. So I got just a few that look like that, so I'm going to move them. I messed up. I try to do my best to make sure nobody ever gets limited, but it happens sometimes. Like I said, I knew the forage was low, so I've been dropping trees, but it just wasn't enough. I've been dropping trees for the past 2 or 3 days, and she's limited. That goat in the back, she's limited, but she's too wild for me to get next to her. That goat has a stick stuck between her hooves. I just noticed she was limping a minute ago. There is a stick in her hooves. That's one of my wildest goats, so I'll have to wait till I can catch her. I just dropped a few trees for them, so everybody's over here chewing their cud and lounging. Look how hard this thing's sleeping. But yeah, a few of the goats are limited, so I'm gonna go ahead and move them home. I mean, there's still quite a bit of forage out there, but there's not enough forage to keep everybody in good condition, so they need to be moved. I'm going to show y'all this pond. I'm standing in the same spot I was in that last video, showing y'all how thick it was. They have really cleared it out. You can see it's still really thick around the edges of the pond. That's because goats don't like getting their feet wet or muddy, so anything on the edge of the pond, they just didn't mess with it. But you can see they've really cleared it out. Let me show y'all this. This is a good example. It was so thick here, you could not see that house at all, which it's kind of hard to see here, but that light brown in the background, that's the house back there. Let me zoom in. It really does not show up on this thing. But anyway, you can see straight through the woods now. All that light, it was so thick over here. I don't think I showed this area in the last video, but it was so thick, I mean, you couldn't see the light through the trees, and now look at it. So they've done really good out here. It's looking really good. Over here, they really cleared it out here. It's looking good. It's just kind of amazing how much they can clear a wooded area. So I'm in the back of the woods, and you can see how much they cleared it. There's still a little bit of forage down low. There's tons of these left. The goats, they eat this, but I just don't know if it doesn't have that much nutritional value, or if they just don't mess with it because it's, you know, there's not much forage there. They ate that whole tree. I mean, it's one bite for them. So there's still plenty of these left. Anything that's 6 foot or higher, they can't reach it. But I'm probably gonna move them out of here today. The thing is, you don't want to push them too hard. I could leave them in here another week or two, and I mean, they would really clear it out. But I mean, that would be pushing them. I don't want them to lose condition because they don't have everything they need to eat. So before they completely eat everything, I will take them out of here. And also, by not stripping all the plants all the way, everything will grow back faster. So yeah, I mean, they've done a great job out here. And I mean, I don't know how it's going to look on this video, but I mean, they've done a pretty good job. It still looks really thick because I mean, like, this is, I'm at the back. It's probably close to 100 yards to get up front and get through these woods. But I mean, here, let me zoom in. I mean, you can see light all the way through these trees now. It used to be so thick, I mean, you couldn't see through here. But they've stripped it for the most part. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move them back to my house because I want them all to stay healthy. I'm not gonna push them too hard. So, but yeah, they're doing good out here. All right, so I want to show y'all how I opened this pen up. The day after I shot the last video about this pen, I went ahead and opened it up since Jenny was here to keep the goats safe. So I took one roll of that net fence down, and then I came over here and I just opened it up. It did go all the way back there, but I had to open it up because the goats would have got stuck on either side of it. So I just rolled it up, took it down the fence line I already had, and that's how I opened it up. I'm gonna show y'all over here real quick. It's amazing how much they clear stuff out. This is some of their favorite plants right here. And once again, I don't know what it is, but they love it. So the base of that tree right there, they've been in here for just over 3 weeks now. When I first put them in here, you could not see that at all. I mean, this is a really thick plant bush, and they just stripped it. That's what all these bare branches, it's all the same stuff, and they just cleared it out. Which, here's a little bit of it up here. But it did have them leaves all the way over. They just, I don't know what that is, but they love it. But that's all. I'm gonna get the goats moved. I'll show y'all when I unload them at my house. See y'all later. Goose out.